Hey, did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony. I hear it's a beautiful, dreamy place. I'm so excited. But Pom-Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. What can I do to pass the time? Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat.
We got a shot.
Let's go to his room and talk to him.
Jolted away from a winter dream. What's going on, everyone? Maverick Winslow here. It's been a while since I last streamed Star Rail. Oh. I'll do the survey later. It's getting late. Where to now?
Bronya just sent all of us a message. Did you see it?
Yes, I saw it.
Then why didn't you reply? Bronya's a good friend of ours.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood for idle chat. There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Lofu. It was tough on the spirit.
Actually, you'll be fine.
I'm the one who should be sorry. I was being too pushy. You're right. Went through a lot on the Cienjo. Take all the time you need.
Thank you for understanding. It's great that Bellabog is able to host the celebration. I hope your trip goes well. Say hi to our friends for me.
Okay. Rest up. You're not allowed to miss the next Trailblaze expedition.
I'll be there next time.
He won't budge, huh? Looks like it's just the two of us then. Pity. He's gonna miss out. We never get the chance to go on a stress-free adventure.
I'm sure we'll get there soon, March.
I know, but it's still a shame, don't you think? If only Himeko could come with us. Maybe not. He's still wheezing from the trouble we got into on the Cienjo. You didn't notice? At his age, he might not appreciate the extra...
Let's have my music playing in the back, wildfire.
Himeko, there's a celebration coming up on Eurilo 6, organized by the Supreme Guardian, and we're invited to go take in the sights and sounds. John Hung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us?
explains the grin. You're excited about the celebration. Thanks for the invite, but I'm afraid my hands are full right now. Please send my regards to the Supreme Guardian. Make the most of the festivities. You earned it. You two and Don Hen did help save the Royal Six after all.
Mm-hmm.
Join you guys next time.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh? Seems like it's just you and me this time. Let me go pack some stuff for the trip first. Come and find me when you're ready to set off.
All right. Oh, I forgot. This is the outfit that we're never gonna get.
What do you think about my new dress? Pretty neat, right?
This is why everyone loves March, apparently. This outfit. We're probably never gonna get this outfit really soon.
It's been sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long. But now I finally got the chance to wear it. This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit, are you?
I probably don't.
Let's just pretend I never said anything. As long as one of us is making an effort.
The outfit does look good, though. I won't deny that.
Water bottle, pom-pom doll, that should be everything. Let's go. Wow, that was fast. Don't you have anything you want to bring with you?
We're good.
But don't you at least need some pajamas? I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records, and it seems like Eurilo 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on our first trip there. I wouldn't call it livable just yet.
But yeah, Serpents, I know everyone would love to get that, everyone would want to get that, that skin for March.
Go. Bellabog, here we come.
Tell points to Bellbog now. Oh, hey, Jotter. Ow.
Galabon. 700 years. It's never too late to pick up the tab.
Well then.
Oh, Fur, how do people living in all this snow celebrate anything?
I wonder how you literally. I wonder how you're literally walking in the snow with that outfit.
Celebration.
I wonder.
That person over there, that doesn't look like a Silvermane Guard uniform. All in black. Surely they're not IPC on this world? Am I going crazy?
IPC?
Astral Peace Corporation. Who else? The one whose insignia is pretty much everywhere?
They're never cold.
IPC. You still don't remember? Oh, what about Findy? That's one of their products. Oh, and the Interastral Peace broadcast. You know the one always being played on the Express? Never mind, it's not that important. The important
She does look
question is,
yeah.
what are the IPC doing on Eurilo 6? There's only one way to find out. Let's
So it's costume? I know. I kind of made a joke about it, that it's never going to be a playable costume for all people.
Hi, do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
Silent type.
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out? Over.
To take us out?
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid.
Oh. No, I think I haven't completed all of the Ghost event yet.
Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm here on Eurilo 6 for a special business assignment. You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit. Please don't take it to heart.
Phew. You scared the life out of me. We're here for the celebration. celebrations. We're not looking for more conflicts. Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into two nameless here. Fate is such a curious thing. I heard that Eurilla 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely you two aren't...
That's us.
Huh? Jeez, can you be a little more humble?
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day, fun, Dumby?
Cute, Trotter.
Topaz, you're really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Going wherever businesses require me to be.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the Express cruise. Aside from the business.
Just moving my mic, sorry if there's cracking and
Oh, Bronya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect.
well, I can do whatever the hell I want. I can do whatever I want.
He knows how to govern a city. And that's the reason I'm here on Eurilla 6, to meet with her. Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belobog festivities, right? My apologies for delaying you both.
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Want to come to the city with us? The snow plains are freezing, and it's easier than you think to get lost out here.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. It's my first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for just a little longer. Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information. I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat off the clock.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone number without even trying.
I'm in charge of a project with 8 billion credits, by the way.
As if anyone would ever believe that.
What's the joke?
You two make a cute pair. Anyway, I'd better be on my way. See you next time.
The universe is huge, yet we somehow stumbled onto the same path. Fate truly works in mysterious ways. Come on, let's head into the city.
Automatic teleport, yep.
Wow, there are people everywhere. Are you sure we're in Belobog?
Well, we gotta be.
Check out the main event, the food. Come on, keep up.
What's it with you in food, March? Well, not that I'm complaining, but...
Don't worry.
Excuse me.
That Kayla? Looks like she's teaching the kids again.
Next, I'll be introducing the history of the museum. Everyone listen carefully, okay? Belobog's History and Culture Museum was founded 600 years ago. It was originally built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa.
I'm so hungry. I wish I could have a red sunset salmon right now.
It was built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa Rand, and also... Guess what? I heard there's gonna be a Silvermane adventure camp opening in the overworld soon. It's gonna be super awesome. Also, those who sacrificed their lives in the war against the invaders 700 years ago.
Miss Payla, Peter's falling asleep.
Enough! From now on, no whispering aloud. If you don't want to have any homework later, you'd better start listening.
Sorry, Miss Payla.
That's better. Now, where was I?
Oh, I never knew Payla had a strict side.
Yep. We have to take a look at least 3. Oh, Serval.
Thanks, everyone! Hope you're ready for a great show. Let's get started. Heartbeats will shake.
It's a very big, it's a bustling, day today. It's a Celtic apart as well.
Ta-da! Guess who's back?
It's you two. Welcome back to Belobog. The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebrations, but I didn't think it'd be the Express crew. I hope you had a smooth journey. I should have dispatched Silvermane guards to welcome you on arrival. My apologies.
Hey, no worries, man.
Aw, it's fine. You really don't have to apologize. We're just passing through. It's no big deal.
Understood. I hope you both enjoy the festivities. Please make sure you keep your personal belongings safe. Pickpockets tend to take advantage of events like this. We'll be performing additional patrols.
They're going above and beyond.
We'll get out of your way then. Bye.
Bye for now.
After some time.
Phew. Who'd have thought just taking a stroll could be so tiring? Say, I think we should probably pay Bronya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here. Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere.
Carrying older brother, yeah. Has a clear puff for and speak with Bronya. Hey Void, Narkin and Garden, good to see you here. Oh. I think the market might have a little bit of confrontations coming up.
Understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to its debt cannot simply be written off.
Hi, Josh.
Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Bronya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian.
Already getting arrested. What? That's the case, but...
Your credit record with the IPC will have importance.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative.
Talk that to Sila.
I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
Okay. Fine by me. Well then.
Is everything alright, Bronya? I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC.
Hit the bike by accident, sorry.
There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Soulworm Festival.
What exactly Miss Topaz say to you?
Since you've already made her acquaintance, I'm needing to explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, how the Stellaron brought about the Eternal Freeze. It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians.
I also know. Oh.
The Stellaron's descent upon Yarillo 6.
I'll speak later. Give me a moment.
Foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought
Bruh, if she goes
to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster. It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Oh boy.
Ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years.
That's long.
However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Yarillo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage, and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost. It wasn't until the
good point, Josh, yeah.
that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
And the interest.
How much is owed?
An astronomical amount. I don't know how to read such a
Repayment plus interest rate. Talk about business.
Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me
Earning that
if
money.
payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
Oh, I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it.
Looks like we'll have to intervene.
We have to help Bronya out. The IPC is too big and powerful. The Belobogians won't be able to resolve this problem on their own.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to.
Hey, Austin.
Glad you're both here. I know you came for the festival, but now I must ask you and the Astral Express for help. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation? The Express's reputation precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
Have no fear, Bronya. When a friend's in need, the Nameless will always be at their side.
We got this. Let's just have a chat.
After all, this guy here is a pretty good negotiator.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble.
But it's been through hell and back, and now just to go through this. First, losing Kukolia after, and then saving Belobog, and now taxes.
Oh, hey! We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is.
You still have a couple of weeks left before to make me. Yeah, I know. I've also realized that you have been losing a couple of subs probably because of not YouTube system, and maybe people are just not. You're not getting as much exposure. I think we're like 22 subs away from 100. Guess we gotta go look for her.
Got it. We better think about what we're gonna say. She might be young, but she is an IPC executive. She's definitely no pushover.
Alright. I know I've already 100%ed the entirety of the museum, and also I see a couple of IPC guards. Oh yeah, speaking of, I've heard apparently tomorrow should be the, shouldn't tomorrow be the 1.6 special program? And we're gonna know the banners for it, like the order for the banners for this. So yeah.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other.
Actually, we set your
Did my
message.
smart reply function tell you where I was? It's a system developed by the technology department. Pretty neat, right? What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow.
Oh, that's the underground.
Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that. It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts several generations' hardships. Not at all.
Tomorrow's 1.6.
Analysis of an aficionado. I wouldn't take my word for it. The Express has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself. I suppose what I'm trying to say is, what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
I'm surprised you actually took the time to actually guessing the price for that.
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk to you about something else.
Mm-hmm.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Not exactly. Actually,
Let's walk and talk. This way.
Okay.
Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But, with a keen eye, it's possible to find a diamond in the rough, so to speak.
Miss Topaz, Bronya's already told us about Belobog's debt situation.
Oh. You two are closer than I expected with her.
More than you ever know.
So, how can I help? Not sure in the arrangement, or...
Help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
I see. I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Belobog's. I appreciate each case has its difficulties. But if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt.
And if the debt can't be repaid.
I've heard that before. More than a few times, actually. The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions. But Eurilo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, I proposed to Bronya. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one. The exhibits here are pretty ordinary.
Well, I guess she tried to freaking change the subject when she was this close.
Saying the Belobogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow, look! Is that little critter native to Eurilo 6? It's so white and fluffy. Where can I find a live one?
You like animals?
I absolutely adore them. Have you guys met Numby yet?
We kinda did.
Oh. They must be out playing somewhere. Come to think of it, this little guy is on display here probably means it's already extinct.
So, Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for the IPC to go easier on Belobog? Bronya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, It feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation. No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
You better be.
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Branya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand. But, to answer your question directly, it'd take a miracle. I'll complete the Arilo 6 project no matter what obstacles I encounter.
This isn't going as planned. What should we do?
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere? Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this. Bye!
Well...
So, what now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch. Well, yeah, but she'll be really disappointed. I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy.
Yeah.
All these vested interests. So hard to undo any of it. They teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school?
Marsh, this is another thing that you really need to start remembering your past.
Did someone send you a message?
Oh, it's Sela. What's up? Wildfire and Silverman guys aren't engaged. I'm coming.
Huh? The IPC are causing trouble in the underworld? Already? Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration.
They have apparently advanced tech.
You really can't trust these money-hungry IPC suits for a minute.
Some people will too. Let's go save the day again.
I don't think I have
Yeah, tomorrow is going to be 1.6 the special program. Well, we know Ron May and I think Dr. Racia should be in 1. In 1.6 as the new characters. For reruns, they're speculating, I believe, Kafka and Blade.
It's getting late.
But I wouldn't obviously, you know, believe it, but, you know, I'll just wait. Oh, just last year? Oh, tomorrow.
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out.
What's going on?
It's bad. Really bad. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey! Just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us! Who do you think you are? What's the matter? Got nothing to say?
What's going on inside the mine?
Hmm.
Any ideas?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders.
Is Topaz around?
Who?
Oh right, I forgot Sela doesn't even know.
We were just talking to her in the museum. Do you think her cronies are acting without her authorization?
Could be.
The person you're talking about. Are they in charge of the people in black?
Yeah.
Potaz, Pazto.
Yeah, there it is, the name calling part.
She can wait. Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine. Are you two with me?
More than ever.
Hey, you two! Cat got your tongue or something? If you knew what was best for you, you'd get out of my way.
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right?
I'm a guest of your boss. Stand aside.
What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains! Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing
You're calling it. Well, it looks like now it's Sila's job.
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Oh, you really want those awards.
You're even lower on the pecking order than I thought.
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
Well, you're kind of stripping away the freedom for the underworld.
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience. No need to waste our breath on this idiot. Let's do this.
Alright, here we go. Now, what do they have? Performance points.
Time for a fun.
This is our chance.
Rules are made to be broken.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. Let me tell your wound. Spider-Man! Good as new.
Ow.
Time for a fun.
Let's go.
Lend me your strength.
Let's make it quick.
Need a doctor?
Performance points seized. Death by Quantum.
Time for a fun.
Okay. Star. Hey, Burger.
It? He sure took off quickly.
17 rounds of interviews and these are the best people they can find? What a joke.
I've been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a fight. Let's set off when you're ready.
Let's not to March.
Caught your breath yet?
When did you change your clothes?
You finished chatting with Topaz in the museum?
How do you even?
That long to notice? I thought you were supposed to be the observant one. The quicker we handle the IPC, the faster we can get back to enjoying the celebrations. Let Zila know when you're ready to go.
Okay, we're ready.
Ready for action? It's time to kick the IPC out of the underworld.
Let's go. Oh man, we're gonna need a lot of fire and ice. In a way, I guess for canonical sake, I'll run March.
You're coming with? I'm keeping score.
Oh, hey. Clara and Svarog. Good to see you two.
Hello. It's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you... Yes, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend.
Svarog's smart.
Clara, everything will be fine.
So, it seems my source was right. Who would have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
Threat-sided?
Bear the insignia of the Astral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your style. Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC.
For what reason?
Can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy. I only care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests, undefined. Analyzing objectives, analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
A special cube.
This is
Source code. Or
Oh.
to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog. I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it.
Uh-oh.
I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurillo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies.
You're just gonna hypnotize all the robots.
First, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally, calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Sparrog.
Well, that can't be good. And the great mind with the Sela and Trailblazer, we gotta get through some work. I've heard that apparently, and I've also heard that apparently starting tomorrow we're gonna have a Calyx event apparently for double rewards.
Anyone else getting deja vu?
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first...
Pay your debts on time, people.
It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
What? Isn't that thing a fragmented monster?
Dojo's happening? Yeah.
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's
So definitely take. I should definitely take full advantage of that. Hey, Numby.
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying? Seriously? You actually speak Trotter?
I've been hunting a lot of them down for a living.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Actually, give me a sec.
Show your courage.
Keep at it.
restore the Geomarrow.
I really don't know anything.
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
I like how Numby looks like he's just wondering what's going on, but you see his head just looking at each of them. All right, here we go. Ow.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Here! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Fire away.
This is our chance.
There's always a weakness. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
You can't run!
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Let's go.
Roll.
I'm made to be broken.
Got him. Well,
That's
what's
the end of the story in your own way.
well with that done?
Uh-huh. Looks like Numpy's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
Let's go, Numby.
Look! That big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
It's gotta be.
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's go.
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
Wow. For something so short and stubby, surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Alright, what's going on here?
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
I can barely hear him talk. I can hear him, but I can just barely.
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is
I hope you guys can barely hear him. I hope you guys can hear him through all the freaking background noises. Topaz just lets you do whatever you want. I can hear him fine, don't worry.
You know Topaz? Interesting. It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project. In cases where debtors fail to repay within the set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets. We're simply following the rules. What exactly is your problem?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully. Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
Even you think we're gonna get risky and I have applied for overtime.
Well, you're not gonna get any overtime from me. Alright, here we go.
Trickier to crack. Time for a fun.
Lend me your strength.
Here! Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move!
Let's see how this will go.
Wasn't false. Try that again! My turn! More enemies.
Let's go.
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ow.
You can't run! You're annoying!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Even more team building.
Can I have fun this time?
Let's make it quick.
This combat needs This is double speed.
Lend me your strength.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Ow.
More enemies. Time for a fun. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Let's make it quick.
Lend me your strength.
My turn. Phew. Tough luck running into me. Here.
Let's go.
There's so many of these guys. What is this? Ow.
Try that again. You can't run.
This is gonna hurt. And the next turn, that's gonna happen too.
Time for a fun. This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
Let's make it quick.
Lend me
Give me a sec.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a fun. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
More than that. Rules are made to be broken.
You took the bait.
Let's go.
Lend me your strength.
All right.
Time for a fun.
Took a while. That was really hard. That took me a while to get through without the without using Bailu.
Automaton and Fantilia.
I feel like this probably would expect you. I feel like this battle or this stage, the game would probably expect you to run Fire Blazer.
Sir, we've just received word from the director. Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%.
Oh, their paycheck just got wrecked. Oh, see you later.
So, are we all good here, or what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots.
Actors where the game expects you to already have 12 5-stars.
It's a long
Probably due to what's it called?
Why does this mess?
I think since this event came, I think what in 1.4? Should be.
Oh, looks like we've got
6 at most. Oh. Hello. IPC ain't gonna stop there. Got it.
I get the feeling Branya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her. Are you coming with us, Dila?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here. Branya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
Got it, Dila.
Alright.
We'll do what we can to help Branya out. Come on, to Clipoth Ford.
Why don't you guys also provide some help to my after what they said, why don't you also provide help a YouTuber out, you know? We're on the road to 800 subscribers and uh-oh.
Don't look like
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further. Miss Topaz.
Belobog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket.
Oh. I forgot.
See you later, Captain.
Well, that's just great.
Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it.
Welcome back.
Oh my god, that's, damn, Burger.
Couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
That's what friends are for, Branya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
Yeah.
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
I'm sure we could turn things around.
They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry.
This kid just stopped by to drop a like. Thanks, Cuban. Welcome.
People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Oh yeah, wait, Scoop, didn't you say you want me to send you a friend request, or you could send me a friend request in Star Rail? My UID is on the bottom left corner of the screen if you wanna send it to me.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice. Look.
Oh, that. Must be the contract.
It's the contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please take a look at the contents. And then
You're ahead of me in this game and else on your day. Alright, sure.
Miss Branya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality,
Burger, do you have like a hate relationship or something? I don't get it.
I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy. A place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances,
they're really like past technology at that point, except phones.
I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started a new...
As Scoop mentioned, by the way, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That will be really appreciated. We're on the road to 800 subscribers, and I appreciate every single one of you guys sticking around to these scenes and videos. It definitely means a lot.
To repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing. That all inhabitants sign a contract
Time to adjust my mic.
which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years.
Alright, thanks, Scoop. I'll type it down.
The dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my home world, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Branya, with the genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? Just the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again. I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Eureka 6. I can
Jeez, what's a few cheeseburger? Man, you just hard. What is with these harsh roasts?
Alone will bear the fate of all Belabogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
I think so too. I know she's speaking this from the heart.
It's hard to imagine she wrote that letter just to deceive me.
Yeah, best to not jump into conclusions completely.
In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't and shouldn't be a decision made by me alone.
Perhaps she should gain some insight from others?
That thought has crossed my mind, and it comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible.
Oh boy, putting up the pressure.
To put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the Klapoth Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
It's time to race against the clock.
Yes, we need to move fast.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
Alright.
All right. If we want to make an informed decision, we need to hear from both the overworld and the underworld, right? Let's start with the overworld.
So it looks like we gotta play a little bit of some recon.
Don't worry.
Alright, actually, now that we're here, remind me to, there we go. Got it. This is you? This is you, Scoop? Sent you the friend request? I have another, I think I have another pending request that I know someone sent to me. So, let me just go find it. I need to find his, oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay.
You know what I
Well, well, look who we have here! You and Marge paying us a visit. What's the occasion? Uh-oh, sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in. What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them. You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone...
I see.
Oops.
I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
One for agreeing. Let's go talk to Pila now.
We meet again. How have you two been? Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong.
Thank God Serval wasn't it.
You're serious. Sounds serious. I'm all ears.
Tell Pella about the IPC dip and the choice facing Bronya.
Really? You better not be making things up.
Or not.
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true. We don't have much time, Pela. Bronya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Wait, you're telling me I had to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay, I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
Huh. Okay. Any particular reason?
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside. That's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of.
Good point.
If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's a price well worth paying.
Another point, I personally would think so as well, but they better not go back on their word.
A better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So, compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure that people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Area 3.
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Belobog so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them. Do you need my opinion? I'm happy to help. So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined.
Josh has a different opinion.
Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise. Just look at them.
You probably assume they were just completely hypnotized.
How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract? Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dunn. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Well, we got one that resists.
Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to. From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract. We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
Alright. Area 2.
It's getting late.
Where to now?
What brings you two to the underworld? And why the long face? Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead.
It's pretty urgent indeed.
That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
Take your time.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought about it, and... well, if I were Branya, I wouldn't sign it. I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither. Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow. That's a pretty convincing argument. Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
So we're currently tied right now. Oh, hell,
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me. But I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi.
It's urgent.
Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere?
Yep.
Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself. Maybe I can be of some help.
After explanations?
I see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Let's see what your age can tell you.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people,
Yeah, life experience.
you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear. Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, well, that's something we can manage on our own. What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Now that you mention it, good point.
Huh. I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I wouldn't wish that title on anyone.
I wouldn't either.
What are your thoughts, Mr. Oleg? Another vote for the 4 pile.
So that's 3. Now we're gonna go talk to... looking like Clara, I think. Alright.
Big brother, what brings you to the underworld?
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
Yeah, that's bad.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd
Oh.
be here soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
At least Clara's here.
Don Hunk's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something?
Tell Clara.
That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
It's alright, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about
This
it.
part of the quest always gets you heated.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true?
Yeah, it seems like it.
Taking away people's dreams like that, I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible.
Right.
The thought of our lives being predestined from birth makes me shiver.
Yeah, Burger, you better hope Svarog did not hear you say that. He's gonna freaking laser your ass.
Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us.
Alright. Currently a tie again.
All that running around has worn me out. So, the final conclusion is... the votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments.
There's only one person left to ask.
We haven't asked Dila. She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners. Come on, let's get going.
Let's go get her.
Back
Okay.
so soon? Any news? Are you feeling alright? You look a little uneasy.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, huh? I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I'm ready to hear it. I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians.
What are your opinions so far? Like, I know Burger and Josh are getting really opposite ends of the you know, the dialogue for this. What do you guys think personally? I'm kind of intrigued to know from all of you guys. Also, yeah, feel free to speak to the chat, say hi. I promise we won't bite. We're here to welcome everyone here. So, what do you guys think so far? I'm still mixed for the most part.
I need a little time to process this.
I can't, like, I know to never, like, trust everything until we go to the complete conclusion of it. Looks can be deceiving.
Your opinion will make all the difference.
In that case, I abstain.
What?
Your vote is extremely important.
Thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I can. The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to make it.
Oh, she doesn't want to.
This is a difficult
She's not going to make the choice.
It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her wholeheartedly. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
Well, it's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call.
She definitely does play a crucial role.
Has someone like her in charge. Time has come. Let's go fill her in. I'm curious to see how she's handling those Klapoth ministers.
That's a Klapoth Fort we go.
It's getting late.
It's getting late. Where to now? We gotta hurry. Oh, everybody.
Fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, I can barely even hear myself think.
She is in a lot of stress.
So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective?
Oh. She's behind you, whatever you decide.
That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, it's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Here we go, cinematic.
All of you! I know what to do.
Accept or decline.
I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
One last backup for us. Let's go, Himiko.
But aren't you?
Himiko? Wait, is that the real you or a...
Hey, Cell, your wife is back.
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss Himiko, from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support.
Now all we just need is Acheron and the Kiana for Honkai Star Rail, and then we have pretty much the original, and we pretty much have the OG squad with their teacher.
If I'd known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Rania. No need.
We need Kiana, Raiden May, Bronya, and then yeah, their teacher Himiko.
My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel.
Do you have a solution?
I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help.
We'll take anything we can get.
It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Yeah, we are gonna get our in May, indeed, Kevin. It's Acheron. I believe I think version 2.0 once Penacony is gonna be live.
Information. Please tell me what you know.
Since literally Acheron, when we saw that one Honkai Star Rail video during the Game Awards after it won the Best Mobile Game Award, we heard the Japanese VA for Acheron. It's the same as Raiden May and Raiden A.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz.
Literally Miyuki Sawashiro. Although I am surprised that Beto's English VA is the English VA for Acheron as well.
Is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been safe.
Ooh, Himiko, you're big-brained. There is a hidden motive.
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks.
When in doubt, always ask Himiko to help you out, right?
According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
It's just past the halfway mark.
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
Yeah.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field.
So in a way, IPC projects have not been in a good field, but Topaz is like hard carrying as much as she could.
These numbers, these probabilities to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is of great help. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble.
It really is.
As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Rania.
Astral friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need...
Himiko, you taught your student well. Yes, it's a Honkai Impact 3 reference, I know.
I need some time to rally all the residents in the city. And then, I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Got it.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Belobog's future is not for sale.
It's not for sale, exactly.
Forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
We got some info. Group chat with the more details, the better. Garrison Rivertown with Silvermane guards and automatons. Oh right, I forgot. At best, it looks like Gepard's fine. You got it.
Shepard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
Before we go, I did notice that that pail is over here. Oh. No talking dialogue. Let's move.
It's getting late.
Where to now?
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set. Keep
Ready.
your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
Requirements are the exact same, and we need level 58 characters. I think this looks good for now. I'll work with what I got.
Destination reached.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed it'd be here.
But I don't see any mech or weapons.
This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurilo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. Architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed.
Well, she's not wrong entirely.
On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lends a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface. A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter. While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
So, Samara, you really want to be Topaz's slave? I don't think that's a good look for you, buddy. Not sure Clara would appreciate that.
My colleagues have the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Alrighty, here we go.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on. Captain, what do you have in mind?
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Can I switch? Yes, you can. You know what? I'm actually gonna try out preservation. Oh, I can't switch past. Never mind. That would've been funny if you could, though, beforehand. What the hell happened here?
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb. Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats. Remember,
Ready.
Try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Press the attack button to trigger self-detonation.
Oh, wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency!
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
Well, it works. Nothing wrong with ambushing suckers every once in a while.
Robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Are you ready? Remember,
Ready.
Try to...
Hmm. Can I run? I can. Come here! Give me that cheese!
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. Good thing everything went according to plan.
Explosions would always pack so much power.
This is the road that Topaz took when she left Rivet Town.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off!
Alright. Oh, this place. Something tells me we might prepare for battle. I'm gonna go set up Bronya and Baiwu. But hey, Svarog.
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives.
I thought we were
The result would be highly undesirable.
Okay, good.
Is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either.
We won't back down. Sorry, that's a reference to Find Your Flame from Sonic Frontiers. Whenever I hear that quote, I just immediately think of that song in my head.
The right thing. That's all that matters.
If we're gonna be facing up against a major threat, I might as well prepare.
Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, hey there, Slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
She's that famous?
Of course! The Nameless have quite the reputation. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Hopefully.
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Branya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors. But we have very dear friends on Eurilla 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
It's probably not.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
Approval for what?
You're very curious about my work, aren't you? So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
Of course. Why am I not surprised? This is the Fitsui we're talking about.
Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby. Projects under my wing have no room for error.
Well, great. 3 battles to get through.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
Let's go.
Rules are made to be broken.
You don't look so good.
Doink.
Let's make it quick.
There's always a weakness.
Let's go.
Hey, Nicholas. Pre-cutscene battle goes hard. Yeah, it's a good cutscene. I agree. I liked it.
There's always a weakness. Fight with me.
Much better. Death.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
Hostile march. For a triple freeze.
This is our chance.
Let me tell your woman. Thanks a lot. Tough luck running into me. Phew.
Beautiful. Try that again. You'll pay for this.
Oh no.
You can't run. Here.
Rules are made to be broken.
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Go away. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Thanks a lot.
That does a good amount of damage, yeah. Back. Down or break?
Lend me your strength. My turn. You. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Need a doctor? Spider-Man. Try that again. You can't run. Here. Try that again. You'll pay for this.
Let's make it quick.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let me tend your wounds.
I'll wait for team building.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Go away. You can't run. Need a doctor? Hi-ya!
Let's go.
Tough luck running into me. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
I think I went the wrong order, but it's fine. I got it.
Rules are made to be broken.
Ow.
Let's make it quick.
Want team building?
Let me tend your wounds. Hi-ya! Lend me your strength. Gotta try hard sometime. Watch
Yep, double break.
awesome move. Try that again.
Doesn't fall. You can't run. Try that again.
3 for 3?
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Rules are made to be broken.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. My turn. Here. You can't run. Gotta try hard. Watch this also.
I've been using so much March for this.
Let me tell your wound. Finally. Your assistance is timely. What's in your prescription? You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. Tough luck running into me. Try that again. You can't run.
It'll take more than that.
Need a doctor? My turn.
Rules are made to be broken.
Try that again.
Just a scratch.
Can't run.
Let's go.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Should help break the system here for them? Well, almost.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Here. Tough luck running into me.
Let's make it quick.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. My turn.
Almost done.
You're annoying. You don't look so good.
Much better.
Again with the training? Why? Well, we got it. Took a while, but we got the job done. Whew.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
Stop. All of you, put down your weapons.
It looks like things are about to go out of hand.
Branya! Oh, you're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian? I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short,
I wonder what Burger's reacting to this right now.
help us evaluate our current progress.
Or probably reliving this again.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarillo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite
all that's happened. I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was inappropriate. I admire your determination, seeing as we've come this far. I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
That's it. Not too bad. Alright, we gotta head to the corridor now.
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This is where we put an end to it all.
And then began again.
That's right.
Nice.
Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
Okay. So we're going back here again.
What is this place?
Never mind. Oh, the new area. Pillars of Creation.
We've never been here before, right?
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward. What I want to show you is just ahead.
Oh, cinematic cutscene. Oh, wow. There's nothing wrong with improving for improving.
The people of Belobog have not given up.
Nice, Skipard.
We just want to give them a chance.
Oh, that's heartwarming. I like that.
Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
The engine of creation.
I thought you might. Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is, the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit. It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belabogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader.
To me, this is definitely a good first step to the correct direction.
Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we, Belobog, have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself.
They're seeing the light again.
The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all.
Oh, so Topaz admits she got outplayed? Or just never really thought everything?
I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Branya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
I definitely agree.
Are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Urilla 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult. Unless...
We got this in the bag.
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Nice.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the reports and potential accountability, I'll handle it.
Future Market 2. Talk to the rest of the gang. This place looks really good. Before we go, I'll take the space anchor. Let's see what they have to say.
I was worried things were gonna get ugly again. A peaceful solution is always the best solution.
Indeed.
Speaking of solutions, are they repairing that giant robot? The one we fought against? I remember you took control of it and helped us defeat Cacolia. Right, I totally forgotten. That's the whole reason we came here in the first place. Well, looks like everyone in the city's helping with construction. Doubt there'll be much time for celebrating. Still, look on the bright side. We got to meet a top IPC executive. The trip wasn't a complete waste, right?
It wasn't. Let's go talk to Himiko.
You know, I'd heard you and March speak highly of the Supreme Guardian before, but seeing her methods firsthand left me in awe. We should also be glad that Ms. Topaz is the one in charge of the Urilla 6 project. If it were someone else from the Strategic Investment Department, things might have gotten complicated.
What do you mean?
The Strategic Investment Department comprises the IPC's most elite employees, many of whom can be very forceful. Let's talk about this later, when you're back on the Express. You and March must be tired after such an incredible journey. It's time you got some well-deserved rest.
Nice. Alright, now let's go talk to the girls.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most.
Well, they cut their pay.
If they want to do, then so be it. I've long passed the stage of working just for money.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check. Oh, thinking about a career change? Sure thing. I'll put in the best words I can.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I've arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel. Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
Hey, on the bright side, I got shocking divine topazes for the job. Unstable bridge, okay. Alright, home time.
It's getting
late. Where to now?
I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
I mean, she's not wrong. Alright.
March was looking forward to the Soulworm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance this time. I never thought this trip would be so... tiring. Time for bed.
I most likely might go to sleep after completing the stream.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you. Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses. You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Understood. Is there anything else anyone would like to add? If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
So the trigger has been fired.
Oh, you only got demoted one rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Aventurine, why are you still on the line?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss.
Aventurine.
Oh, wait. I guess I am now. My apologies. I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurillo 6 would be a high-risk, low-reward case. Why do you even bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait. Hold on a minute. Don't hang up. I get it. you're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurillo 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
Could learn something.
Caravan?
That's right. The renowned Caravan. One of the 7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the Marketing Development Department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the Strategic Investment Department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
What?
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone high.
Are these all like mineral ore names that are like the code names for this group?
Who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters.
It's like Minecraft.
Doing business with them is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make
Another mineral indeed.
on your Eurillo 6.
I'll get back to you later.
Topaz seems to be in a bit of a dilemma for a job.
Seems like it's just one wild ride after another. I hope I made the right decision this time.
Oh, they were never extinct. That's adorable.
The snow's mesmerizing.
Feature markets to complete. Sunny deeds beget rainy needs. We have now collected Topaz and Numby as visitors to the Express. Whew, wow. For the upcoming, Adventuring is also apparently an upcoming playable character for the upcoming version 2.0 Penacony arc. So the version 2 playlist for Honkai Star Rail, gotcha. I thought that thing was extinct. I wouldn't, I wouldn't, get to conclusions, as I mentioned before. Is that good? Ethereum Wars. Oh, is this what Serpents has been telling me about? It's like another, endgame concept besides, simulated universe and, memory cycle. Ace Voice is just an event? I know. Okay. It's just like the museum. And it's a good thing that even though I kind of missed out on the version when it was live for the events, I still get to do them. That's a great touch. That's a great, additional added touch to the game. Let's go discuss with March 7th. I'll go ahead and claim the achievements. Ethereum Wars, here we go. I'll probably do some Ethereum Wars to showcase it, because it's technically still part of the market. Before I end stream, I might eventually go to sleep soon.
Ethereum Wars.
It's an app for a game.
Game ad? Using the IPC's cutting-edge ether copying technology, we can record any creature you've seen inside of an ether coin. Just print it out and compete against other players. Let your ether spirits fight for your glory. Oh, seems pretty neat, don't you think? Right? I knew you were a gamer.
Aw, thanks, March.
On the way?
Let's do it.
Awesome. I've heard that Stellaron Hunter girl uses this kind of tech. Maybe we can see it in action.
Referring to Silverwolf?
It's at the Rivet Town Plaza, right? Let's hit the road. There's no time like the present.
Didn't notice Scoop sent his UID. Let me add him real quick. Yeah. Apparently, yeah, Scoop said that I'm apparently pretty far ahead in comparison to him. Oh, you sent me a friend request, Deacon? Thanks. I should probably save my, what's it called? My resin for tomorrow because we...
Was it him that texted you?
Might be. Well, I was supposed to mention was that I should probably get, I should save my resin for tomorrow because there's gonna be the double, event for the Calyxus, so I might definitely need that since I'm still starting out. So, it'll definitely help me for the road.
Yeah! Can you give us an overview?
Why, it'd be my pleasure. I could talk to you about Ethereum Wars all day. Ethereum Wars. The name says it all. It's a collectible card game that uses ether copying tech, and ether coins are what you use to play.
He doesn't play the game as much?
Using an ether coin, players can store creatures they've encountered in the form of an ether, and then manifest them as ether spirits to battle against other players. Collect, battle, train, and upgrade. That's Ethereum Wars' motto.
I never expected the corporation to know anything about ether copying tech. I thought that was something only Punk Lordian hackers.
Does it all yours? Yeah.
Haha, you're right. The technology itself originated from Punk Lord. But with the relentless efforts of the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild, we've also gained a basic understanding of how to edit ether. We might not be able to manipulate the data of reality as easily as those hackers can, but we're not far behind.
I think it'd be better if the IPC avoided it. It sounds pretty dangerous.
What's the Interastral Tournament Festival?
You mentioned something about the Interastral Tournament Festival? What is that?
Oh, great question! The festival is actually a tournament organized by the Ethereum Wars Gaming Association at the end of each season, and is open to players from across the universe. Gamers will come together to relax, share tips and tricks, and have a blast playing the game. However, due to Stellarons blocking interstellar routes, the festival was changed to online attendance at the last minute. Nevertheless, for those who insist on attending in person, our offline venue is still open to them.
Sounds like the association really cares about their players.
It's kind of like esports scenery, huh?
Do we have to start an interrogation right now? That's right. Any idea where we can give it a spin?
I can't believe I finally managed to successfully promote the game!
Is it that difficult? Oh wait, does this game suck?
No, of course not. It's just, as someone's been playing this game for so long, I swear on my reputation that this game is truly the best form of entertainment out there. I'll take the rap if you don't like it. There's no time to waste. Since you're both interested, let me take you to the festival service hall to register your accounts. This way.
Okay. Automatic teleport.
The atmosphere here is so different now. It's so lively.
So you guys have been here before? The corporation recently saw the potential in Eurilo 6 and decided to renovate this old weapon.
So
Take a look. This is where the Interastral Tournament Festival will be held this year. The Ethereum Wars Gaming Association
Look at
specifically
Mark.
chose this planet to help rejuvenate it and bring it up to date with the latest trends.
Good. Everything is going according to plan.
Is that Mr. Giovanni? Is that you?
Wilder! I was just wondering where you'd got to. And you brought along a handsome gentleman and a beautiful young lady. Welcome to my arena. If I'm not mistaken, you're the Trailblazers, right?
That's us.
So, I presume you two have heard about the Interastral Tournament Festival. Have you come to show off your skills?
Oh, psst. Look at his mask. Pretty cool, don't you think?
Yeah, where do we sign up?
Just as I expected. You're exactly as they say in the rumors. My name is Giovanni Di Giorgio de Epsilon, a humble private trader from Epsilon and the sole sponsor of this year's Interastral Tournament Festival. If there's anything I can do for you, don't hesitate to ask.
Thanks for introducing yourself, Mr. Giovanni D... something. You seem like a pretty important person. What brings you to this kind of place?
What brings you here?
You truly live up to your reputation as the saviors of Belobog. Such keen insight. Now, let me answer Ms. March's question. As you can see, the Interastral Tournament Festival is about to be held on this beautiful, icy planet. And as the sole sponsor of this event, it's only natural for me to come to the tournament venue and check on its operations. Furthermore, I'd also like to get to know the players of the tournament, including yourselves. One can never have too many friends when it comes to doing business in this vast universe of ours. If you'd be willing to call me friend, it would be a great honor to have you as such.
Wow, weird mask, strange vibes, a little out of touch, but he seems friendly enough, right? I suppose.
I believe Wilder has already filled you in on the Ethereum Wars, but if you have any questions about the Interastral Tournament Festival, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you.
Mr. Giovanni, let me take care of it. It's
I'm hitting my mic. My bad.
job, after all.
Don't worry, Wilder.
Thank you, Mr. Giovanni. I'll be off then.
Feel free to ask me about the Interastral Tournament Festival and the venue.
What is this place?
Belobog's weapon testing ground. At least it was 700 years ago, while renovating this place. But now, under my sponsorship, the IPC and the Ethereum Wars Gaming Association have transformed this place into the competition venue for the tournament. That's all I can share about that at the moment. Indeed. Have you seen the big circular platform down below? During the festival, you'll have the chance to mingle with players from all over the universe. Share experiences, level up your ether spirits, and challenge each other. Ah, yes, my apologies. I should have mentioned this earlier, but because of the well-known Stellaron problem, many players won't be able to attend in person. It's simple. First, you need to register your account at a terminal after you've successfully created and registered your
It's like
account.
signing in for a new game that you're playing.
Details of the festival. You rest assured, I'm just passionate about gaming. I love
Aren't we all?
players.
Aren't we all passionate about gaming? We're all gamers at heart.
I have no hidden agendas, I can assure you.
Actually, you've been explaining a lot about the venue, but I'm still confused about the game. Can we actually give it a go?
Why, of course, not a problem. What's all the commotion?
Hey! Squirt! Hand over that coin!
Oh, you little brat! Who said you could touch this?
Okay, what's going on?
kid, are we?
Outworlder lady, careful! They're dangerous!
Don't sweat it. Leave them to us.
I say, my IPC friends, I can see how captivated you are by that coin. Am I right in assuming that you're also Ethereum Wars players?
Where did that masked dude come from? And what does it have to do with you, whether I'm a player or not?
Exactly! What's it to you? Sneaking around with a mask on? You must be some kind of creep.
What I'm getting at is this. Since you're both players, why not have a showdown to settle the matter? Following the proper rules of the game, of course. But instead of this young boy, I propose that this gentleman and Miss March be the challenger. If they lose, the coin will naturally become yours, and you can do as you wish with it. But if you lose, I would kindly ask that you gracefully accept defeat and refrain from causing any more trouble in my arena. Are we all in agreement?
Sounds like a great idea.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Here are a few beginner-level ether spirits for you.
I'll give it a battle. I'll give this a go, and then I think I'll end stream there.
If you have trouble handling these beginner spirits, it might indicate that this game isn't the best choice for you.
You've got some nerve.
You're in for a rude awakening.
Oh, so there is a strength and a weakness for it. Aberrant's counter humanoids, counters mechanical, counters aberrant. Here we go. In Ethereum Wars, you and your opponents will engage in battle using ether spirits. Yep. Pay attention to how they can interact with each other. Yep. Yeah. Nice.
Who's boss? Are you okay, Eric?
Thanks, Miss March. I'm fine.
Good.
Sorry, just lying down.
IPC workers threatening you.
I don't know. I just found this coin on the floor.
Based on the appearance of the coin alone, it's difficult to discern any significance. As for who it belongs to, that's also a mystery.
Oh, that coin.
They mentioned something else. Topaz?
Yeah, they mentioned Miss Topaz. What's that all about?
Oh, I know. They said they were members of Miss Topaz's support squad. They said they'd gather the strongest ether spirits from across the universe and give them to her, so she could win the tournament.
Huh? Would Miss Topaz stoop so low? I can't believe she'd be that desperate.
I think there must be some kind of misunderstanding. I have had some interactions with Miss Topaz, and this doesn't seem like her way of dealing with people.
Interesting take.
I suppose that means this coin doesn't belong to Miss Topaz after all. I wonder who's
Hey, Josh.
on it.
Indeed. There is no information on the ether coin that could help us trace it back to its owner.
I said I already met Gwenfin. Oh, okay, I got it. So this is where you originally see her. I mean, after all, Gwenfin did debut in this, in, what is it, 1.5, I think?
I think it'd be better if...
Oh, no, 1.4, my bad. Oops. She debuted in 1.4, which is where this version originated with Topaz. 1.5 is the current one we have right now.
How to play that Ethereum Wars thingy. I bet you guys can find a better use for this coin than me.
I see.
I have no objections. After all, trading and training are all part of Ethereum Wars. I say, why not put the coin to good use?
It's settled then.
He just wandered off.
Oh, no need to worry. The majority of the IPC's employees are quite professional. Wouldn't dream of tarnishing their company's reputation. Now, I suggest that both of you summon the coin's ether spirit.
Oh, you're right. Let me see. How does this coin work again? There we go. It's a warp trotter?
A warp trotter? This is quite a rare ether spirit, but they're not very powerful.
Because of some of the cute trotter.
Folks be after it.
Aww.
Huh? Looks like the little guy's scared. What do we do? What do we do? Did we do something wrong?
Don't worry, Miss March. It's likely the warp trotter is just naturally timid. I must say, though, this one is a bit peculiar. Ether spirits are usually just digital representations of creatures. They shouldn't possess any specific traits. According to their programming, ether spirits are supposed to obediently follow a player's commands and faithfully execute their instructions. Which doesn't seem to be the case right now.
Interesting way of wording it.
So what now? Maybe you could try giving them a command?
He's Taco.
Looks like it didn't work.
I see. They're likely acting this way due to some sort of data anomaly or discrepancy. It would be best to report this issue to the Ethereum Wars project team. So
calling out the developers to fix some bugs.
But wouldn't that mean getting rid of them? No way! We can't hand them over to the IPC. Let's just keep them, okay? No way! I won't let you! Alrighty then. Let's take this little...
I don't like bugs.
festival. Now I think it's time we came up with a catchy name for them. Got any good ideas? I'll lend you an extra brain cell. Oh, it's up to you. Look! They're reacting! Seems like they really like this name. Alrighty then. Even though I don't know where you're...
Oh, they didn't do like the voice lines for you know, each name.
Of course, it'd be even better if we could unravel the mystery of your past along the way.
Hang on.
Come on, stop fooling around. Fine, let me rephrase it. Guys, let's go and win that tournament together. Happy?
Well, isn't this a delightful turn of events? Now let me show you how to navigate the Ethereum Wars player terminal. Right this way, please.
Okay. First of many ether coins. Ooh, chests.
This is the Ethereum Wars player terminal. Give it a try.
Got it. If you want to qualify the championship, you must prove your potential in the festival. Okay.
It seems kind of complicated. Have you got the hang of it yet?
Only 10 minutes.
So if we encounter any problems, we'll know who to turn to for help.
To participate participate in the tournament championship, make your way to the various victory zones.
Oh, there's so much.
Victory rating. Complete the trials in each victory zone to earn all of the mastery marks. Please excuse me if you may. I have a few other facilities to inspect to ensure the festival runs smoothly. If you have any problems, the staff at the service hall will be more than happy to assist you. I wish you all a memorable festival. Farewell for now, dear friends.
Okay, looks like we've learned all the essentials. Let the fun begin! Let's head towards the first victory zone. Corridor of Fading Echoes.
Oh, it's like that.
This is it! To the Corridor of Fading Echoes Victory Zone. I just looked up some tips on the Interastral Network. These victory zones are leased by the IPC and the Gaming Association from various planets. The IPC's reach is impressive. Ready to head out?
Let's go.
Can't wait to find out what's inside these victory zones. Hey, look! It's Mr. Giovanni! Mr. Giovanni!
You two move fast. Welcome to the Corridor of Fading Echoes Victory Zone.
What are you doing here?
Great question. As the event's sponsor, I'm tasked with inspecting all facilities, and this place, the previous tournament's arena, is my first port of call. Am I correct in saying that this is your first time entering a victory zone? In case you want to hear the rules again, players can enhance their victory rating by engaging in various activities within the victory zone, such as collecting roaming data and participating in sparring matches with other players. Collecting roaming data is a vital aspect because it's the only way for players to encounter new ether spirits, aside from purchasing or trading them. Since you're both here, let me give you a lesson on gathering roaming data.
Oh, really? We know you're pretty busy.
Oh, it'd be my pleasure. Assisting new players in swiftly understanding the gameplay is just another part of the festival. I will gift you this ether data, Blaze Out of Space. With this, collecting roaming data should be much easier for the both of you.
Nice.
There happens to be a good number of roaming data targets in the vicinity. How about using them as practice?
Okay. Blaze Out of Space, an attack-type Overlord Ether Spirit. Its skill and ultimate have powerful AoE attack capabilities. We technically got one of some of the strongest ones here. Who the champion is. Showdown! This music is pretty cool. I like it. A support type Ether Sphere. Its skill can support friendly units. After launching an attack, it can launch a follow-up.
looks like your team is... I strongly suggest you bolster your team before moving forward.
Better gather more roaming data and strengthen my team.
Okay. There doesn't seem to be any counter. Alright. This is pretty good. This is pretty decent for the most part. I like it. Enemy 4.
Impressive! I see you're both living up to your renowned trailblazer reputations. It would seem you two have a natural talent for gaming.
Yikes, sweet talk alert.
Let me see. Ah, that's it. Now I remember. I prepared a few ether expansion chips for you both. You can use your ether coin to read the data on these chips.
We got a couple of chips that we got. Open circle wheel. Chip slot. Uh-oh. Alright, so this is where battles come in? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. If you don't want to battle, just avoid. Level up. More chests to collect. Found Pela and Serval.
Hey, everyone's here! You and Little March, too. What lucky charm lured these two great heroes our way?
Serval, Pela! Has it really been that long? It's great to see you, too!
Behold, 2 championship contenders! It would seem the stage is set for some intense competition.
Huh? Serval's the championship contender for this victory zone?
I guess it's time we got our act together.
This is an ambush.
Still got the sense of humor, huh?
It's been a while, outsider. You won't get away with it this time.
Huh. So is this game already popular in Belobog? Yeah, but I guess no one in Belobog had much of a clue about video games before the IPC showed up.
I gotta say, Ethereum Wars is really fun. I've been grinding for several days straight. Barely even had time to eat.
I wish you'd put the same effort into other things.
So, Miss Serval, Miss Pela, how are you feeling?
Having a good time with the game.
Accustomed to the title of championship contender yet?
Totally used to it. Pela and I have already struck fear into the hearts of more than a few newbies.
Should we really be bragging about something like this?
It's good that you've gotten used to it. Entrusting the victory zone to the 2 of you was the right decision. Since you're all here, how about we let Miss Serval and Miss Pela, our championship contenders, explain the rules to everyone?
No problem. The rules are actually quite simple. To start with, I've made some minor tweaks to the snowshine lamps, making it possible for heat to be transferred between them. Just pop a thermic core into a lamp, and all the nearby lamps will light up simultaneously. Cool, right?
The puzzle for you to solve is to use the limited number of thermic cores at your disposal to illuminate all of the designated snowshine lamps scattered around the victory zone.
Experience is always the best teacher. So go ahead and try for yourselves with these 2 lamps.
Okay. In the corridor of Fading Echoes at Victory Zone, Trailblazers need to use the Flame Transference feature of the modified lance and ignite all the lamps bearing the marks. Okay. Okay. Ignite lamp. Nice.
You see? Serval's modifications to the lamps allow you to illuminate lamps that are out of your reach. You'll find several lamps like this around the victory zone. Once you've illuminated all of them, Seaguff, me, and Serval will be ready to throw down the gauntlet.
But don't think we'll just hand over the mastery mark without a fight. You'd better make sure you're ready before you even think about challenging us.
After seeing this special modification, I can't help but wonder, do all victory zones have a similar kind of setup?
Of course! After all, it's just another part of the tournament. Each victory zone has its own unique puzzles. But don't worry yourselves too much. The most important thing is that you have fun.
I can feel the adrenaline rushing through my veins. That mastery mark is mine.
Brace yourself, Serval.
Yikes! Everyone's so fired up! Woohoo! Jeez, did you join the Antimatter Legion when I wasn't looking?
The enthusiasm is cute, but don't think just because you're still figuring out the game that Pela and I will take it easy on you.
There are 3 thermic cores. You'll need them to solve the puzzles in the victory zone. Let's see what you've got.
Now that's exactly the festive atmosphere I'm looking for. Please excuse me. I must inspect the next victory zone. Best of luck to you both.
Thank you, Mr. Giovanni. Let's get moving.
Alright. Time to light it up.
Is that all?
Target lamp 1 has been ignited.
Whoa, it actually works. All right, this one's done. Let's go find the next lamp. Seriously? Who puts a lamp there? Why don't we try using the lamp's heat transferring properties?
Showdown. No damage onto that one, nice. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Looks like you haven't. Seems we won't be able to proceed.
Instant battle. Ow. I like how some of them actually tend to go twice in a single turn. If this game was pay to win, I never lose to you. Then it's a good thing it's not. Fire away. I feel like I'm doing something wrong.
That's how it's done.
How do you get that chest though? That's what I wonder. That doesn't work. Okay, how do you... Ah, there we go.
Isn't this lamp a little too obvious? There must be another lamp hiding around here somewhere.
Yep, time to play some rotation. Got it.
Oh, I just had an idea. Maybe we could try making this gear bridge rotate.
Alright. Quick battle. Alright. Alright. I thought you went on purpose. No, that's the case. Alright. Nice. Chain reaction. Nice. That's all three. And the checkpoint's unlocked.
Woohoo! Is that it? Looks like we solved all the puzzles in this victory zone. I've just received a message from Serval and Pela. It seems they're ready for us. It's time to show those contenders who the real bosses are.
Here we go. All right. Four attacks to this. Nice. All right.
Great. The more the better.
Time to take on both of them.
Oh, it's the Trailblazers. I didn't expect you two to be the first ones to show up.
Oh, not bad.
Piece of cake.
Here it was a walk in the park.
Well, well, someone's feeling pretty confident. Well then, it's time you felt the power of mechanical fever. Pela, let's show them what we're made of.
Target 2. Well, we got everybody leveled up. So
The essence of turn-based games lies in the numbers. So you better get ready to witness the precision of my calculations.
Things are heating up.
To be able to get the job done here. Hopefully. Nice. There's no PvP version of this event. He's letting get 2 more power.
I can't remember the last time I had so much fun.
How did you manage that? I guess you just got lucky this time.
Simple game of numbers.
Here, take it. The Corridor of Fading Echoes Mastery Mark. You've earned it.
I have something else for you also. An ether expansion chip. Integrating its data into an ether spirit will grant them new innate abilities.
Look how happy they are. It's clear they trust you a lot.
A warp trotter? That's a pretty rare ether spirit. But they were acting kind of strange in the battle. Is there something wrong with them?
To be honest, we don't actually know, but it seemed like some IPC troublemakers were out to get them. That's why they're tagging along with us. We're looking to Serval. You seem to know more about ether spirits than us. Can you tell us what's up with this little guy?
Sorry, I'm not quite sure either. IPC tech is pretty complex. There are some principles I'm still trying to wrap my head around.
I see. Perhaps if we were able to find Miss Topaz, she'd be able to give us some clues.
They're just too precious. And they're counting on you for protection. Take them with you and snatch the championship.
Thanks, Kayla. We'll do our best.
Speaking of champions, have you heard the story of the mysterious...
Elite player? Who?
Yeah, who's that? Are they some sort of gaming prodigy?
Well, this player isn't a stranger. We know them too, but Mr. Giovanni has asked us not to divulge too much information.
Giovanni? I wonder what he's up to.
We're not entirely sure. He said something about adding an element of mystery to the story.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's weird.
In any case, if your goal is to also become the champions, then it's likely you'll run into them sooner or later.
Remember, train hard and relish every moment. The title awaits you.
Oh, now that battle was really intense. Those puzzles were such a blast too. I think I'm hooked.
Of course you will be. I have to agree.
Minds really do think alike.
New message. Do I need what if I got to pay for DLC's premium pass? Yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm definitely gonna probably go. I'm definitely close to wanting to go to sleep now. All right. Alright. There we go. Counteract damage. Silverman Gunner. Alright. Alright. Oh. Yep. Imaging for a bit over 3 hours? Yeah. I want to complete this mission at least before we end off stream. Ooh. Level 3. Alright, here we go. Nice. We should get the job done here. Nice. We got the Celebrating Lieutenant.
Let me see. Our next stop should be the Cloudford Victory Zone. But it's already getting late. I mean, it's not often we get the chance to stay there. And I really miss their pillows.
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Fluffy pillows, here we come.
I'm like March right now. I really want to like go to sleep. But yeah, challenge complete. We can continue exploration, but you know what? We're done. I think that's all the chests that we can explore for this area, so we're good to go. I'll at least get this mission done, and if this doesn't get the mission done, then I think I'll just end stream there.
Where to now?
We'll just return to the hotel and rest.
Goethe Hotel. Hey, what is it?
Hey, those two twerps again.
Uh-oh.
It's the two who ruined our plans! Hand over the trotter, now!
You two again? We're minding our own business. They're like family. Yeah, if you brat,
I'll teach you two.
I guess we're gonna go for a battle. Oh, we're gonna see, there's actually now a blue one. Alright. There we go. I'm so happy that they're getting their butts whooped.
these people. And what did the poor trotter do to end up in their bad bus? Aw, don't worry. It's alright, they're gone now. Seriously, I was in such a good mood, too. Until they came along and spoiled it.
Let's get a good night's rest.
You're right.
Hyperlink match has been unlocked. Press to participate. Hyperlink phase. Yep. Onward, Clapper. Let's meet up on March 7th. Let's see what they say.
Hey! Since we're all refreshed, ready to head out for the day? Cloud Fort Victory Zone, here we come!
So, Cloud for Victory Zone. Yep. So, I think from this point on, yeah, we already completed. We got the idea of what Ethereum Wars is capable of. So, At best, I think this is definitely where I'm going to go ahead and end off today's live stream. So yeah, to everyone, thank you guys all so much for watching the 12th live stream, I believe, for Honkai Star Rail, where we cut through the IPC, met Topaz, and continued to save Belbog again. If you guys do enjoy the content and like what you see, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That will be greatly appreciated. We are on the road to 800 subscribers, and I appreciate every single one of you guys sticking around to these scenes and videos. It definitely means a lot, and I appreciate all your support, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your morning, your afternoon, evening, regardless of what time period you are watching this, and I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next stream or video, everyone. Peace out, and take